Namaste. I'm Bibek Shakya from Oli Associates, Nepal. So we are an education consultancy providing service for US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. So I've got a few frequently asked questions here with me today, and I'm going to answer that. So the first question is, what is the longest gap acceptable for bachelors? So in US, so if you are able to justify your gaps, so we have success stories with 7 8 years of gap after your plus two as well. So can you apply USA without IELTS PT is our second questions. To do that, you will require a letter from your institution that you have studied uh, in English language. So MY letter पाएको मोड अफ इन्स्ट्रक्सन भनिन्छ त्यसलाई. जस्तै तपाईँले इङ्ग्लिस मिडियममा 2 वर्ष पढ्नु भएको छ भन्ने लेटर ल्याउनु भयो भने अफकोर्स देयर आर फ्यु इन्स्टिट्युसन्स द्याट accepts applications without IELTS, PT, or any other English proficiency test. So we have that option as well. So the third question is, what is the minimum score required to apply for USA in IELTS PT? So most of the institutions, they require 6, not less than 5.5. Of course, without IELTS गर्ने institution पनि हुन्छ. र भिजामा त्यस्तो डिफरेन्स हामीले पाएका छैनौँ होइन. नर्मली I-20मा इङ्ग्लिस इज सफिसियन्ट भनेर आउने भएकोले पनि आई गेस द्याट्स द केस. देयर कुड बी अ सिनारियो where the officer will ask you, have you done it? And you can answer is that as it's not required, so I have not done it भनेर गर्दा हुन्छ. But most of the institutions, they require 5.5. Generally, the lower band score is not taken into account. So 6 overall is accepted. So, and there are other institutions that accept 5.5 overall as well. So even if you got 5.5, 4.5, that might be acceptable as well. So the fourth question is, what is the minimum GPA required for bachelor's? So we have institutions that accept anything from above 2 and above. Again, in this case, will be asked the question, किन यति कम आयो and such. So you will need to address that. So, but in terms of acceptance, we have institutions that accept 2 and above GPA in your high school. So the fifth question I have is, what is the financial documents required? So generally, before the I-20, you will be required to submit some form of bank documentation stating that you have the funds required for the initial year. Other than that, you don't need any other financial document. कुनै कुनै institutionले चाहिँ bank statement पनि माग्न सक्छ, but that's a rare case. Other than that, you don't need to provide the income documents, the property documents, or any other documents as such. Just a bank balance certificate is sufficient. So the final question I have you for today is Duolingo accepted? Yes, Duolingo is accepted. Of course, you need to meet the certain threshold, the certain entry requirement criteria, and we have institutions that accepts Duolingo as well. So that's it from me today. Thank you for watching.